For some reason, you guys really like it when I roast your manga collections. Hey guys, what is up? It's HL Manga here and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So it is time for yet again another manga collection reaction video. You guys really like these, they're fun to make, and I love that you guys get to show off your stuff. I asked you guys to put in my Discord pictures of your manga collections for me to review. If you haven't done that yet and you do want to be a part of a future collection review video, make sure to go join my Discord, put in the collections tab, all that sort of stuff. So let's just get right into it. I'm not gonna lie, you guys sent so many, so let's not delay, let's just get right into it. So first up, we have East Coast Manga, being East Coast Manga, with his little collection there. Sure, alright. And I will say, this is like an old Barnes & Noble picture. It's kind of interesting to see what series they had at that time, like Inuyasha singles. They have Ultimo in store, like it's crazy. It's weird. Anyways, moving on, the first collection I'm going to take a look at is Wit. So Wit, it just seems like an honest collection. First up here we have Berserk in the hardcover edition. I love to see it. Beautiful editions. Then we have Uzumaki Golden Kamuy Volume 2. Is there a reason why just Volume 2? We have some Blade of the Immortal singles. I love the singles for Blade of the Immortal. Honestly, I probably want to collect the series that way. Who knows if that'll ever happen. Then we have Hell's Paradise, Real Volume 10, Black Lagoon 2 and 8, Downfall, Solanin, Pan Pan, a little bit of an Asano section, Vagabond singles, that's cool, Odd Taxi, which I've actually never heard of, but it looks kind of interesting. And then we have some volumes in Japanese. I think that's One Piece, Mashal, and a Shonen Jump volume, so that's a good start. Next, moving on, we have Berserk Volume 37 in the singles, okay. We have some volumes of Hellsing, Mob Psycho Reigen, Batum Volume 1, that's pretty cool, Second Titan, Mashal, Deadpool Samurai, Ultimo 1 and 2, JJK 14-15, Black Cat, Gintama, Dragon Ball Volume 1, Gimmick, Shaman King, Slam Dunk, Toriko. I don't know what that one is. I know what that one is, I don't know how to say it. And then One Piece, Hot Gimmick, and potentially Eyes over there. Your collection's very interesting to me. It has a lot of like really good series in it, but the volumes are pretty like all over the place. Is there a reason for that? Well, please tell me the logic behind it. Not that it's a bad thing, I'm just genuinely curious. So, good collection, you got a lot of really good stuff, and yeah, good stuff. Okay, next moving on, we're going on to the paper bags collection. First up, it looks like we have the same type of shelf. Are these the Carson shelves from Walmart? From Target? I'm an idiot, from Target? Are these the Carson shelves? Because I have the white ones. Looks like you got the brown or the wood ones. Anyways, so first up here, we have Berserk. Love to see it. We have Erased, which I've actually kind of been wanting to give Erased a shot. Will I ever? Who knows? Then we have Vinland Saga, love it. Planet Test, Omnis, and singles. It's always interesting to see the singles. Like, you don't normally see the Planet Test singles often. JoJo's, love to see it. I think you're pretty much up to date here. Then we have Rohan at the Louvre, and then Manga Theory in Practice, a little bit of an Iraqi section. Then you also have the singles for part 3, which is impressive. You don't see those often either. Then you have some Gintama here, a good amount, honestly. That's impressive. Gintama is not an easy, an easy series to collect. Then you got some Claymore, you got some One Piece, looks like you got the box sets for this, some Hunter x Hunter, some Assassination Classroom, and then next picture here we have some Vagabond, very good, some Golden Kamuy, Monster, Pokemon, Full Metal Alchemist Volume 1 in the Full Metal editions, love to see it. Are you planning on getting more? I hope so, because it's chef's kiss release. Then we have the Bleach Special Anniversary Volume. That's interesting. Are you planning to collect the rest of Bleach, or did you just want to have that volume? I mean, I get it. Like, it's a cool looking volume, but I'm interested. Then we have some Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, JJK, One Punch Man. Elusive Samurai. That is a newer release by Viz that I'm not sure about. Is it good? I have literally no clue. Spy Family, Kaguya, Komi, Oran, and My Neighbor Totoro, I think? I didn't realize I had a manga. And then down here we have some, I don't know how to say it, Azumanga Daioh. Boy, that's probably wrong. I don't know what this is about, honestly. I haven't read it myself. Then we have some Yosuba, some Konosuba, A Bride's Story. Love to see it. Grand Blue, Fire Force, the Teenage Boys manga, The Daily Life of High School Boys or something. I've heard that's actually really good. Some other stuff, and then Trigun Omni. Okay, this collection is very, very solid. You have a lot of like the really like staple classics, but then you also have some of the little bit more obscure stuff later on. This is a really solid collection. I like it a lot. Okay, next moving on, we have Matt Cam. What is that, Matt? So, first up, we are starting off incredibly strong. We have a Spice and Wolf Shrine. We have the Spice and Wolf Anniversary Edition, which if you know anything about this, you would know that this is very, very expensive and goes for a lot of money. So that's very, very impressive. Then we have the art book, then we have some light novels, I believe, and then the manga. Again, I'm not too terribly familiar with this. This kind of looks like a light novel shelf, if I am assuming correctly. We got some, I think these are maybe art books, some more light novels, and then the Rascal Bunny Senpai Does Not Dream. You know what I mean. Also really cool figure. I don't know who that is, but cool figure. Then we got some more light novels up on the left here, and then we have Bakemonogatari. I hope I said that right. It's always like whenever I say that, I'm like my mouth is going a million miles per hour. Some other stuff that I don't really know what it is. Gal Gohan, some Nasty Man stuff. Mushoku Tensei? Another light novel series that is really, really popular. And then Steins Gate, and I love this figure. I adore this figure. I love the gears at the bottom. That looks freaking sweet. We Never Learn. I've heard that's really, really good. And then Dance in the Vampire Bund. I have no idea what that is, but you have like a good chunk of whatever it is. Why aren't those middle ones taller? What is the reason? What is the reason for that? I have no idea. Some more stuff that I don't know, and then Wanda. I feel like One Dance, that's a new dance manga, right? Kakegurui with some whack spines, I'm not gonna lie. And then Scum's Wish, Tommy's favorite manga. My Sonny Koku, I love to see that. I love that series, it's so good. And then going behind it, I've seen these volumes before, but I don't know what they are. So, please enlighten me. And then we have Aria the Masterpiece. Did you get these before or after the rights to free print? I've got to know. Eminon, Blue Period, Monster, My Dress Up Darling, and Ragna Crimson. I love seeing people pick up Ragna. I adore Ragna. So that is Matt's collection, a very valid collection, really good stuff. I love the Spice and Wolf Shrine. I love seeing and like being able to really like instantly tell who, like what people's favorite series are, because there's like a shelf dedicated to them or there's figures there. Like I enjoy that. So this was a really good collection. Next up we have Base Senpai collection, Senpai's collection. You know what, I'm not even gonna review this because I know this is a troll and I'm going to move beyond that because I don't have the time of day. Next moving on, we have Local Shower Shatters collection. You can probably interpret what the actual name is. And they said that this is their smaller collection. And honestly, I love and appreciate smaller collections because this is far more realistic than maybe like this. Like, this is so much more, like, this size is what a lot of people have, and that's such a good thing, and I love seeing it, and a collection's a collection, no matter the size. I'm so inspiring today. First up, we have the Planetess Omnis, Attack on Titan Lost Girls, Welcome to the NHK, which, was this, like, announced out of print the other day? I don't know, I feel like I saw, maybe it was Prof Otaku talking about it, and saying, like, to get these if you wanted to, because they're going out of print. I don't know, but I don't know anything about it, but very, very cool. I like the colorful spines, that's kind of fun. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, that is an impressive series to have because it's like very, very out of print, so that's some good stuff. And then another Welcome to the NHK volume, I don't exactly know what that is. But yeah, this is just such a solid collection. This is really good stuff. I'm really glad that you shared it because I like this a lot. Okay, next moving on to Crimson's collection. He said another small collection. This is a very honest size collection. I like it a lot. Some Dragon Ball. Yes, so this is the Dragon Ball, I believe, color editions that they're releasing. I think they're releasing like specific arcs of Dragon Ball in color, which is pretty cool. Then we have Uzumaki, Fist of the North Star, Vinland, Valid, Pun Pun. We know how I feel about Pun Pun. Ikigami. I love seeing Ikigami in people's collections. I think it's such an underrated series, and it's fantastic. Tokyo Ghoul, Zom 100. We all know probably how I feel about Zom 100. It's not, I think it had such a downfall. We have some One Piece. We have Volume 1 and then Volume 76. listen, the One Piece collecting grind is real, I get it. Chainsaw Man, Sakamoto Days, Spy Family, and then the Dragon Ball, I believe these are the 3-in-1s. You don't see these the whole time. You either normally see the singles or the Bizbig, so it is cool to see that. And then we have Dragon Ball Super. What do we think of Super? I feel like I've heard mixed things on Super, but I just don't know because this is a thing. I have the Bizbigs for Dragon Ball, and I feel like if I get the singles and put the singles by my Bizbigs, that's just gonna look whack. And then we have some Mashal, Magic and Muscles. Love to see it. I adore Mashal. And then Undead Unlocked. This is a really good collection, Crimson. I like your stuff. I love seeing Ikigami in particular, but this is some really solid stuff. Okay, so now we are going into Baz's collection. So let's see here. First up at the top, we have a yellow volume that I don't know what it is, but then we have BL Metamorphosis. I don't know what that's about, but I feel like I've heard good things. I feel like I get BL Metamorphosis and just Metamorphosis mixed up, and then I see that in people's collections and I'm like slightly jarred because I know how Metamorphosis is, but I don't think this is the same thing. Moving on, Boys Run the Riot. I've heard really good things. I don't know what these couple volumes are, but I think that this is the girl from the other side, like light novel or like adjacent novel, I don't know. Another BL, I've definitely seen that in stores, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it in stores. Helsing, something Journey, again, I don't know what that is. I love this cow. The cow is so cute. Where did you get it? I want that cow. And then moving on over, I think this is Bungo Stray Dogs. I think I can see the circles and that's what my mind immediately goes to. More light novels, Konosuba, Laid Back Camp, a Toast plush, it's so cute. And then moving on over here, we have Saint Young Men, My Dress-Up Darling, Blue Lock, Ballad, Free Ren, Red Fog, this is the King, I know this one, Knight's Beast, King Beast, something Prince, wait. And then we have some more that I don't know what it is. I think this is Sasaki and Miyano, if I'm remembering correctly on the far right. I know my roommate May really likes that series. Moving on down, we have The Witch and the Beast, I don't know what this is, Dorohedoro, very valid. I think this is the Clouds manga. I feel like I've seen it in stores, but I never hear anyone talk about it. Fangs, which is another BL, I believe. Box of Light. What do you think of that? I did not enjoy it, but I'm glad if you do. Kimono Jihan, really good. I think this is Succubus and Hitman? I think that's Succubus Hitman, Succubus something, I think. Some more BL that I don't know what it is. Seaside Stranger, I don't know what this is. We have a Hawks figure, which is cool. And then they also have some manga in Japanese, which is always really cool to see. I like seeing that. So they have Beastars, they have Yu Yu, which that's cool. And then I don't know, that's maybe Toilet Bound? Maybe? That's Toilet Bound? I don't know. But then some volumes in Japanese that I obviously don't know. But down here, I know that this is Full Metal. I don't know what these two are. That looks like Gojo kind of, but I could be wrong. And then I think that is JoJo's. And then they also have some Danmei novels down there. They got Heaven Official's Blessings, Scumbag Villain one. I think they have all the Danmei novels that are currently out, or at least all of the series. But very good collection. I like the aesthetic of it. I don't know, I like this a lot. There's just something to it that I just really enjoy. So Baz, very valid collection. Okay, next, moving on, I just like to make note, first up, I don't know how to say your name, I'm so sorry, but I tried to open these images and it didn't work. So sorry. Okay, next, moving on, we have Markivus. Let's see here. First up, we have the Claymore box set. A lot of people were telling me to pick up the Claymore box set when it came back in stock. I never did. Will I regret it in 4 to 5 business years? Maybe, but it's fine. Also, Superman signed something, that feels important. That feels like I should be impressed by that, but I don't really know what that is, but I feel like I should be impressed. Okay, next we went down, we have the King of Fighters. I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that before. Mashal, Dead Man Wonderland, Magical Girl's Sight. Yeah, okay, Fairy Tail, 100-Year Quest. Do you have the original Fairy Tail or just that one? Because that's the spin-off, right? I could be wrong. Ajin, Dororo, and Hyakimaru. I love Dororo the anime. It's my favorite anime ever. I believe these are some light novel. No, this is not a light novel. Strongest Sage, something Wicked Crest. Wicked Crest? Yeah, is that an isekai? Like any like title that's like absurdly long / looks like that, I'm like that's bound to be an isekai. Burn the Witch, Magical Girl Apocalypse. I don't know if this is a full set. It looks like it might be. This is a hard series to collect now, so that's impressive. Soul Loving Chambers. Is that a Nasty Man series? Black God, I believe. Very good. Next, moving on, we have some Soul Eater, which it's so interesting for me to see like how licensing changes, because Soul Eater in the singles were printed by Yen Press, but the Soul Eater like deluxes now are printed by Square Enix. Is that interesting to anyone else, or is that just me? I don't know. Fire Force then as well. I've actually wanted to get into Fire Force. I feel like Fire Force is a fun ride. I've heard good things about it. Twin Star Exorcist, I've also heard really good things, and then JJK. So that is that. Moving on, we have more JJK, Deadpool Samurai, The Promised Neverland. I love to see The Promised Neverland. Fantastic read. Not Lives? I don't know if I've seen that. I probably have, but I just don't recall, but you don't see that often. Devilman versus Hades, fantastic. Do you have the original Devilman? I guess we'll find out. Okay, next we have Abara, I believe that's how you say it. I feel like I see this series enough in like people's collections, but I have no idea what they're about. Literally no clue. Then we have the manga that has the like 3D boobs, right? That's the Uzaki-chan, oh gosh, I don't even know, Once They Hang Out. Isn't that like okay. Then we have some Wotakoi. I want to get the Wotakoi box set. I'm gonna get that when it comes out. Okay, then they have the first Bleach box set, and then moving on down, they have the Berserk Deluxes, beautiful Hellsing Deluxes, Vinland Saga, Oriot, Dr. Stone. I want to get Dr. Stone. I really hope that a box set is released for Dr. Stone. I don't know if it will be, but I hope that it is. So that is, I believe, a majority of their collection. Overall, I think really good stuff. You have like some of the mainstream stuff, but like not super mainstream. Actually, forgive me, I forgot this. We have Don't Toast Me to Miss Nagatoro, and then Radiant Dog, that volume 14. What happened to that volume 14? Okay, so now we are going on to Aiden's collection. I can already tell that this is going to be my type of vibe. First up, we have 20th Century Boys and the Perfect Editions. Very, very valid. I'm currently working my way through 20th Century Boys. Pluto in the singles, which there's no other there's no other format, so no duh. I love Pluto though. Pluto's great. Some real volumes, some Vagabond singles, JoJo singles. Like, you don't see Vagabond and JoJo singles every single day. You know what I mean? Moving on down, JoJo's in the hardcovers, I believe up to date. It looks like it's up to date. And then you have a Steel Ball Run figure. I totally forgot what JoJo this is. Moving on down, we have Fist of the North Star, Vagabond, Pun Pun. We know how I feel about Pun Pun. Steins Gate, Opus, which I've heard is actually really good. Tropic of the Sea, Parasite. Blood on the Tracks. Blood on the Tracks is a series that I kind of want to read, but I don't want to like buy. So I might just read it in Barnes & Nobles, who knows. Slam Dunk, Kaiju number 8, love to see that. Mashal Volume 4, is there a reason why you just have Volume 4? Did you not like Volumes 1 through 3? Psycho, I don't know what that volume is. We have some Tokyo Ghoul, some Vinland Saga, some Berserk. Look, the Berserk Deluxes look so good. I don't care what you say. I know that the art on the singles are beautiful, but look at these Berserk Deluxes. Are you joking me? They look so good. Then we have Message to Adolf. That's a series I do want to get eventually. And then Uzumaki. This is like a very, very solid collection. I'm very impressed. Okay, so now we're going on to Peak's collection, which, listen, with a name like Peak, it better be Peak. Like, you are setting yourself up for very harsh criticism from me because your name is Peak, and I expect everything in this to be Peak. I'm kidding. First up at the top here, we have Death Note box set, and then the Pandora Hearts box set, which is always cool to see. I'm really glad that they reprinted that. I actually didn't pick it up myself, but it's a beautiful box set. I'm glad that people are getting it. But starting off over here, first up we have an L-Pop. He's so cute, he's just hanging out. And then we have Alice in Borderland Volume 1. I love Alice in Borderland, I love seeing people pick it up. Beast Complex Volume 1, Beastars 1 through 18, Doro Hidoro. I don't know what this is. Yeah, House of something. I don't know what that is. Enlighten me, I don't think I've seen that before. Then we have Eminon, Girls Last Tour, which I've actually heard is really, really great. Made in Abyss, Land of the Illustrious. I've wanted to give Land of the Illustrious a shot for a while. Rent a Girlfriend. Dog, it is 2022. Respectfully, what are you doing with Rent a Girlfriend in your collection? This is garbage. I'm kidding, you like what you like. But Rent a Girlfriend has been getting hate from the community, and I understand why. It's a no from me either. Witch Hat Atelier, some Attack on Titan, a terrifying Titan plush. That is going to be in my nightmares. Some more Attack on Titan, Act Age 1 and 2, which is out of print, so that is kind of impressive. Mashal 1 through 6, Spy Family, and then we got a whole butt ton of My Hero. Yeah, I'm trying to remain open about My Hero because I literally did pre-order the box set, so I will be reading it at some point, but I'm just like, man, My Hero. Some more Blood on the Tracks, Hellsing Singles Complete, I believe. Yeah, it has 10 volumes. Blue Giant, I love how the spines look. I love the black with the really blue contrast. I think that looks great. Ancient Magus Bride, I've heard that's actually really good as well. Terrifying Squidward figure. How do you sleep at night knowing that that is in your house? Next up we have some Ajin. I love the spines for that. The Flowers of Evil singles. Again, you don't see those every day, so that's cool to see. 20th Century Boys and the Omnis, Vinland, Valid, Gundam, and the hardcovers. Those are beautiful books. I mean, they're beautiful books. And then I like how you displayed one of the covers. And then finally down here we have Vagabond. So you know what, Peak? Okay, this is my take on your collection. You know, you set yourself up for some harsh criticism with that name, but overall your collection's pretty valid. The Rent a Girlfriend though, that's up in the air. That is questionable. Okay, next moving on, we have a username that I don't know how to pronounce, but I'll put it here. I'm gonna vibe with this collection, I can already tell. First up, we have the Demon Slayer box set. We have some Die Dark volumes, Death Note in the Black editions, which I think that's the first time we've seen Death Note in the Black editions in this video so far, which is kind of surprising. Some Dorohedoro, Doubt, Downfall. I don't know what those Black Tokyo Pop spines are back there. Astro Lost in Space, Among Us manga. And then we have Eden, It's an Endless World, which you don't see often. So that's valid. And then you also have Battle Royale. Also valid. I love Battle Royale. Beastars, Blade of the Immortal, Blood on the Tracks again, good stuff. Golden Kamui, Pun Pun, We Know How I Feel, and Mushishi Complete. Okay. Just a casual flex. You know what? Just flex on me harder, please. I dare you. And then behind it, you can kind of tell, I think these are the Full Metal Alchemist singles, some Gintama, Golden Kamui, wasn't Golden Kamui? Oh no, it's in the front, okay. Some Golden Kamui. Back there, it's kind of hard to tell. I know that this is Hell's Paradise. It looks like it could be Berserk. I don't know what the other stuff is. I also don't know what this one is to the far left. Please enlighten me. King of Bandits? I have no idea what that is. Please enlighten me. Some JoJo singles. Kaiju number 8, valid. Kuroko's Basketball, which I've heard is really good. Main in Abyss, Mashal, Monster, Pluto, Love, Ragna. Love to see Ragna. And then we have Rose Hip Zero. I have no idea what that is. No idea what that, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Rurouni Kenshin, love to see it. Solanin, Soul Eater. Then we have some stuff in the back there. I think we have My Dress Up Darling maybe, Neon Genesis, some Noragami, and some Pandora Hearts among other things I cannot see. And then going to go over to the white shelf, Spy Family, Flowers of Evil, Trigun, some Vagabond singles. This is like a flex shelf right here. Vinland Saga, What a Wonderful World, Yu Yu, I love seeing Yu Yu. And then it seems like a little bit of a miscellaneous shelf. We have some Blue Flag, Zon 100, Toilet Bound, Mirko-chan? I don't even freaking know. Wotakoi, To Your Eternity, Call of the Night, Classroom of the Elite, D. Gray Man, Omnis, Hellsing, Gintama, some other things that I don't know, Magical World Apocalypse, some One Piece. Are these the foil versions? They look like they might be. I have no idea though. And then Berserk, and then High School of the Dead. Are those hardcovers? I don't know if I've ever seen those before. Interesting. Dude, your collection's very valid. I love seeing kind of some of the older stuff and mixed with the newer stuff. I mean, you got the greats and you also got some really cool stuff. So This is probably one of my favorite collections so far. It just looks great. So boys and girls, my voice is literally about to pass out. I'm not even kidding. So I am going to stop today's video here. If you want your collection to be featured in one of these videos, make sure to go in the description box down below, join my Discord, post your stuff in the collections tab, and then I would love to review it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching today's video. You guys had some great collections and I cannot wait to see more. Bye guys.